Ash's Final Battle came out and the US had a re-recorded theme. I wanted to know how you felt about that. I saw your video, by the way, much better with the original theme. That's not just my opinion. I went and looked and saw the comments. It's much better with that theme. It really is. Actually, I saw your video posted by like a different account, like from I think it was like your TikTok posted on Reels or something. It's so
Yeah.
much better with the original. But what was your feeling when you saw that, when you heard that for the first time? Seeing that they changed it just in the US version as well.
Um, this is a very important sort of thing that I've had to come to terms with. And it's a great thing. What's happened is people have their own experience of the Pokemon theme song, independent of the person that's singing the song. At least they did with the original. If it was Michael Jackson up there going, I want to be the very best. Oh, we don't want ever was. It would be Michael Jackson singing it, and you'd have Michael in your mind. What is the celebrity is the song. So it's important for me to not be, it's important for people to experience the art, and the art is the song. And of course, I was a part of the main art that song is just very poorly emulating. That remake is poorly emulating, but the essence of the song is still there, and it didn't scream Jason Paige. And when it screams Jason Paige, it takes away from the experience of the painting. A Monet or a Salvador Dali, you're not thinking about Salvador Dali standing there painting the painting. You're just looking at the painting going, whoa, look at this thing. You're experiencing the art. So that's what I want people to continue to experience, the art. And that will always bring more attention back to the original artist. Even if another artist does the song, which there are so many people covering the song, you know, that one guy, that one heavy dude, we're getting ripped tonight. And
Yeah,
he walks around,
I was about to say.
the very best. And that guy's got 10 times more success in his social media career because of that than I do in mine for actually being the original guy. So there's a little bit of a, you know, I have a little bit of a not resentment, but like I'm trying to figure out the algorithms that are working for everybody else more than they're working for me doing the exact same thing and being the guy. So, and if they're programmed against me, then they're programmed against me. But let everybody else go out there and blast the song out. Let it be 1,000 different versions of it. It's all going to point back to the OG at some point. And I'm made peace with watching so many other people achieve so much greater success than I have, because the success is not about the views. The success is about what it actually does in the world to move people, to change them, to inspire them, to help them grow, and to help them build their careers with a remake of it that does way better than my own personal remakes of it. You know, and it's the art, the things that you leave behind that are the most valuable to humanity, not who takes it and manipulates it for their own benefit. But let them take it. Let the secondary markets go to town, continue to go to town, because it all points back to the OG, even if all of the streaming platforms have eliminated my name as the artist. It doesn't matter. I've put myself out there, and Wikipedia, until they change that, which they can, there'll always be a reference. You contacted me because you found out it was me. If you went to iTunes and tried to download it, it wouldn't say my name there. If you went to Apple Music to download it, it wouldn't say my name there. If you go to Apple Music and download Jonathan Young's version, it'll say Jonathan Young's name. Everybody else is doing way better. So there is a slight bit of resentment. That's just a natural resentment because of my attachment to materialism. But I have to keep reminding myself that the art is what's most important. The impact on humanity is what's most important. And whenever somebody else's version is used, that's just more of my impact on humanity. It's a more of a confirmation of the success of the impact. When Pokemon takes my name off of the artist on YouTube, on my own YouTube video, when it says artist Pokemon on my video, I just have to see that as a confirmation of the impact on the world. And if you frame it from the capitalist perspective, if your whole $100 billion empire was represented by this face, you would want to make sure that you could detach yourself from that face if this face ever, did something that you didn't approve of, or that your fan base didn't approve of, or your customers. You didn't intend for this face to be the face of your brand.
Mm-hmm.
So now the brand has many faces, and I'm just the original face. So I understand it from a capitalist perspective, from a business perspective, that they would want to disassociate that, because they didn't hire me, like they said, like I said, Michael Jackson. It would have destroyed it. It only worked because there was no face attached to the song. As people get older, now they want to know who's the guy who sang the song, because
Mm-hmm.
it's such an important piece of musical history in their lives. And then they can look me up and find me. But they're not really doing that. In that last episode, they're experiencing the episode, hopefully, more than they're experiencing the artist drawing the episode, or the guy singing
Mm-hmm.
the song in the episode, or Veronica Taylor or Sarah Nattercheny doing the voice of Ash. You don't want to be thinking about a girl doing Ash's voice. It messes the whole thing up, which is, it's bizarre that's what it is. And if you were thinking about her the whole time, and now because I sit next to her at the the events and watch her signing autographs, and I'm like, I can't watch Pokemon anymore because I keep thinking, oh, it's Sarah. I can't listen to this girl doing Ash's voice. It's too weird. But anyway, the point is, I felt those things, and I come to terms with them by thanking the universe for this art that has had such impact over people, that they are, that there's 1,000 remakes. I think they should have used the Jonathan Young version personally. But they used this one that they used in the 20th anniversary movie, that they did, by the way, ask me to sing. It was the only contact I've had since the 220 since 1998 with the Pokemon
Mm-hmm.
Corporation, and they asked me to sing that song in their movie, and my management advised against it because the contract was extremely restrictive and didn't pay the fee of my lawyer to negotiate the contract. So my lawyer to even look at it cost more money than they were actually offering. So it was advised against, against doing that. And the guy who sang it, that's now a thing that he has in his career, that he
Mm-hmm.
has, that he can use for his growth and change, and to infect and impact people. So it's all good. It's all good. It seems weird at first, but it really is all good. And it's not all good, it's all great. It's all epic. It's all profoundly incredible in a way that no other song has ever been in the history of music, besides Happy Birthday and maybe Bohemian Rhapsody. But Bohemian Rhapsody doesn't have Comic-Cons that are centered around it, a TV show, multiple movies. They did have one movie, one
Yes.
Queen movie.
Yep.
But it wasn't one song, it was all of their stuff.
Yeah.
This song represents a $100 billion industry. Nothing like it has ever happened in the history of humanity. And I don't think there's not a close second, even musically. Business wise, we do have Lego Mania, Lego Mania, Lego's got a lot that's new. All right, I'm not supposed to sing, but that's the new Lego Mania theme song that I actually wrote back in 1995 was used in all the Lego Mania commercials. And I've just done a remake of that song with a full rap section and a second verse and a outro chorus and a bridge. It's excellent. And Lego is a close competitor to Pokemon, maybe even surpass Pokemon in terms of, global reach. I don't think they're $100 billion. Well, maybe they are.
No,
I'm not sure.
it's got to be close. I mean, they have movies, they
Close.
have toys, they have a lot of stuff, so it's
They
got to be
got all the
close.
things. They have even more stuff than Pokemon. And they have Jason Paige singing their original song as well. But they just don't have a full version until I release this full version. And then Lego will be able to rise up past Pokemon. And many people will cover the song, and all the same stuff is going to happen, but just in the Lego universe.
Yeah. And I mean, it's a great way of looking at it. You almost look at it as like an actor that a movie would say a movie's remade and someone plays that part. Like they didn't ask somebody back for that part, and now somebody else is playing the part. You're moving on, you're moving someone forward, someone else's career. You're moving forward that topic, that item, that whatever it is, movie, song, show, brand, whatever, you're moving it forward still, even though somebody else is taking a part. And I think that's a really good way to look at that.
Yeah, even though the actor wasn't credited in the first movie, and they had to kind of look up on the internet to see who he was, you're still doing the scene that actor did. No. That's
But
my resentment coming through. No, that's good. Like I said, the not being credited allows the kid to not be distracted by the artist doing the thing. And I allow the adults to look up online and see who I am.